Thank you for coming today. Today is our Friday 1 p.m. event with the Lighthouse. I mentioned before that this event is going to cover some laughter therapy with Jean. Jean is a client of the Lighthouse, but she is also volunteering some of her amazing knowledge today in this, in hopes that we can help with stress management and coping skills and learn something new. After this, we are going to be moving right into a support group at 2:15, so please stay tuned for that. In this time, I hope that you are finding support from these meetings, because at the same time, you're actually supporting the Lighthouse. So anytime you spend with us at these 1 p.m., you're actually supporting us. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I want to introduce Jean now. Jean, I will unmute you so you don't have to bother. Hi, Jean.
Hi, Maddie. It's so nice to be here today. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Is everybody unmuted now?
Oh, let me unmute everybody. All right. Everyone is unmuted.
Now, how is the quality of the sound? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Good. All right, well, as Maddie said, my name is Jean Markley. I am a laughter yoga leader, a certified laughter yoga leader, and many of you probably have never heard of laughter yoga before, so I'll give you a little background. It was started by a Dr. Kataria in 1995 in Mumbai, India. And he started it because he saw how much stress-related sickness there was, and he knew that laughter would reduce stress. So he started what he called a laughter club. And in the process of running this laughter club, what he learned is that it doesn't matter if we are laughing at something that is funny or if we are laughing, fake laughing. Our body gets the same benefit no matter which way we laugh. So sometimes it's hard to find funny things to laugh at, but we can always force ourselves to laugh in just about any situation. So what I have done, I have started a business. It's called Laughformations. I have combined my experience and knowledge with laughter yoga and combined it with affirmations. Because as many of us know, saying something positive is a good way to get ourselves motivated, maybe get ourselves in a better mood, maybe get ourselves to be able to exercise, whatever it is. And there's been a lot of research done in both of these fields. Laughter has already been scientifically proven to boost the immune system, which is something that we all want to do right now. We definitely want to have a boosted immune system in these times. And that doesn't mean to go out and do anything stupid like being in, large crowds or anything like that. But just boost your immune system the best you can, and laughter does that. It builds up all of the good hormones, the feel-good hormones in your body, and it also decreases all of the stress hormones like cortisol in your body. So there is a doctor named Dr. Norman Cousins, and he wrote a book called Anatomy of an Illness after he cured himself of a life-threatening disease by laughing himself well. So, and then affirmations, that the research that's been done on affirmations is using a functional MRI to look at the brain and see what areas of the brain are affected when we say affirmations. And it is the same areas of the brain that light up when we enjoy our favorite food or when we get a prize. So just by laughing, we can make ourselves feel just as happy as we would feel if we just got a prize. I mean, I think that's pretty fantastic. So this is how we're going to start it, and this is why I wanted everybody to be able to speak. What I'd like to do is start off by each one of us introducing ourselves. I don't know how we're going to do this exactly, Maddie, maybe you can just call the person's name because you have all the list of everybody that's on the call, right?
Yeah, I actually have only phone numbers. So what I'll do is I'll call out the last four of the phone numbers. And if you want to say hi and say what your first name is, that would be great.
Okay, so this is the exercise now. We're actually going to start off with a laughing exercise. What we do is we say our name, tell something that makes you happy, and then we're all going to laugh. And then the next person goes, and then the next person. So I will start so you know what I'm talking about. My name is Jean, and something that makes me happy is to be able to line dance. Okay, next.
Okay, 0738.
Oh, Maddie, hi, it's Sandy. And what makes me laugh is pizza.
Next.
7023.
This is Terry, and something that makes me happy is my grandson.
Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh. Good job. Next one.
3657.
Well, maybe we should go to the next one.
4947.
This is Amy, and I something that makes me happy is lemon meringue pie.
Good job, everybody.
The next is 8831.
What was that, Maddie?
8831.
Hi, this is Norman from Sarasota, and what makes me laugh is the thought of being an airplane pilot.
That one's a good one.
Okay, the next person is 6234.
Oh, that's me. That's Jean. That's Jean, yes. Keep going.
Did we do 4299? Who's 4299?
No, who it's not. 8675309.
Well, who has not introduced themselves yet?
This is Albert. What makes me happy is when I'm walking.
Next.
This is Patty. What makes me happy is staying in Florida for all summer.
Next.
This is Pam Elders. Oh, being with my grandkids.
Somebody else?
This is Gloria, and what makes me happy as of right now is cooking for my family that is home now.
Next. Is there anybody else?
This is Marty, and I enjoy watching my cat chase my yarn around the room.
This is
Anybody else?
Marty just stole mine.
You can do the same one. Maddie, how about you? Oh, go ahead.
So, this is Maddie. Something that makes me really happy is walking my dogs and spending time with them.
And Randy, I want to hear from Randy.
Okay, this is Randy, and something that makes me happy is the Muppets.
They're fun to watch.
So, do we have everybody now? Do we cover everybody?
This is Mary.
And what makes me?
I can't see my cat. She's a Maine Coon, but I'm happy whenever she comes up and rubs against me and sleeps on my feet.
Anybody else? Sherry. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Sherry. What makes me happy is hearing my husband's laugh.
Is he here to laugh with us now?
Well, no, but I have myself muted because he's outside mowing the yard.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there anybody else? Okay. So you're getting the idea. We're laughing at things that aren't funny, but yet, if you've been laughing with everybody who introduced themselves, you're probably already feeling it in your belly. You're feeling that, you know, that you're using those muscles. You're using muscles that you haven't used a lot before, at least not in this way. So one of the things that we do in laughter yoga is we, if you don't have to use, well, let's just do it one-handed. Put your hand or hands, if you can use both of them, so that your arms are bent, the palms of your hands are facing the floor, and you are pushing down. You're going to be like pushing down, and we're going to go ho, ho, ho. And with each ho, we push down with our hands toward the floor. And then after we do that, we're going to go ha, 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 but we're going to push forward from our chest like we're pushing something away from us. So we're getting a little physical exercise at the same time that we're getting the laughter exercise. So we push down, ho, ho, ho. Push out in front of us, ha, ha, ha. Yep, come on, do it with me now. Ho, 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 ho. Ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ho. Ha, 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 ho, 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 ha, ha, ha. You're getting it. Ho, 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 ha, 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 ho, ho. Come on, laugh, everybody. Laugh with me. Even if you feel silly, just laugh with me. Just laugh. Come on, I don't hear you. That's why we're not muted. Excellent, excellent. Another thing that we do in laughter yoga is we say, very good, very good, yay! Let's all do it together. Very good, very good, yay! One more time. Very good, very good, yay! Excellent, excellent. This is fun. I was wondering how it was going to be doing this on a call like this. I usually do it in person. So, but we can't do the social distancing in person now, can we? So, right. Now, you may be wondering, laughter yoga, why is it called yoga? Well, there's breathing that we do. That is yoga breathing. And so if you're standing up, please sit down for a moment. If you're already sitting, just stay there, of course. And what I want you to do is I just want you to breathe in through your nose quickly to the count of 2, and then breathe out through your mouth to the count of 4. So let's do it together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, 1, 2, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 1, 2, breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you get all the way out, laugh. Get all that air out of your lungs so you can breathe in some nice, clean, fresh air. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through an encyclopedia of different kinds of laughs. And when I do them, I want you to do them along with me. So we have the laugh that is a shy laugh. And you might want to picture in your mind somebody putting their hand over their mouth when they laugh because they're so shy. And it's just sort of a... Very good. Now, how about the snooty laugh? Now, just imagine being at a very snooty cocktail party, and people are going, oh, oh, yes, darling. Oh, dear. Then we have the great guffaw laugh. You just slap yourself on the knee. Then you have like the motor laugh. That was not so easy to do. And how about the laughing on the inhale? Now just start laughing. Is anybody starting to get a little bit lightheaded from all this laughter?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, then let's just take a couple of deep breaths. Don't breathe in too deeply this time. Just breathe in through the nose and just think of all kinds of wonderful air and energy and chi and oxygen just coming into you. Just breathe in. And as you blow out with more force, blow out everything that no longer serves you, that your body doesn't need. Breathe in all the good energy and breathe out everything that you no longer need. One more time. In and out. Now we're going to do a laughter meditation. So I want you to sit and I want you to just close your eyes and just relax. Relax your muscles around your eyes and your mouth and your face. Just relax your shoulders and your legs and your hands. And I want you to just be quiet and meditate for a moment or two. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was great. That was great. So now we are going to say an affirmation. I say it and then you repeat it. The affirmation is, hip, hip, hooray. There is joy in every day. Hip, hip, hooray.
There is
joy in every day. Hip, hip, hooray. There is joy in every day. Hip, hip, hooray. There is joy in every day. Yes, excellent, excellent. I'd like to sing a little song that maybe some of you learned many, many years ago, or maybe some of you have learned it from your children or grandchildren. And we'll all sing it together. And it is, every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Everybody, every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. Now it changes a little bit. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Join me. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Now from the beginning. Every little cell in my body is happy. Every little cell in my body is well. I'm so glad every little cell in my body is happy and well. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! And when you say that yay, throw your hands up in the air to the sky, look at the sky, and be like the happiest little child that you just said to them, I'm going to buy you an ice cream. And they go, yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's pretend that we are sitting on a roller coaster. Even if you don't like roller coasters, this is not a bad one because you're not really going anywhere. And even if you've never been on one, you've seen them, so you know how people sound when they're on a roller coaster. So here we are. We're on the roller coaster. Now the roller coaster is going up, up, up to the top of the hill, up to the top of the hill. When it gets up to the top and it starts going down, we're all going to start laughing. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. We're coming up to the next hill now. Coming up to the next one. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, we're practically sitting back, all the way back. Oh my gosh, this is a steep hill. Almost. Here we go. Here's the last one. Oh boy. Oh boy. So the first two are high. This one's really high. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Almost to the top. Oh, excellent, excellent. Very good, very good. Yay! Very good, very good. Yay! Excellent. The more you participate, the more you will get out of this program. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of feeling hungry, so I think I'll use my imagination and create a pizza truck. It's right over there. So let's all head over to the pizza truck. They have everything you could possibly want. Gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian, meat lovers. They've got everything over there. So let's walk over, and we have to laugh while we're walking over, of course. The guy that runs the pizza truck wants to know what we're on, that we're all laughing. Okay. Yeah. So we order our pizza. Oh boy, does that taste good! Oh man, Anybody thirsty? Yeah. I am. Well, we got a place. So look at that. We just imagined another place. They have everything there: water, soda, margaritas, sangria, beer. I mean, you name it, they've got it. Let's go. Champagne. Look at that. They have champagne. All right, let's go get something to drink. Order what you want. I'll have a bottle of water, please.
I'll have water too.
No, she's trying to stay free up.
Good for you.
Gotta have me a bottle for this afternoon's happy hour.
It's happy hour somewhere. Good job, everybody. Very good. Very good. Yay! Yay! Oh, boy. Well, now we've all had something to eat. We've had something to drink. Let's take a nice little walk through the garden. Even if you... we don't need them in make-believe land. We will take a walk through the garden even if you have allergies to plants and flowers. Not in this place, you don't. That doesn't exist. This is all make-believe land. So let's just enjoy the fragrance of the flowers. Yes, feel the texture. If you can see the colors, enjoy the colors. Oh, just get taking that nice flowery smell. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Now for an affirmation. I now create a world I love to look at. I now create a world I love to look at. I now create a world I love to look at. And even if you don't look at things with your eyes, you look at things with your hands, with your sense of smell, with, touching things. There's all kinds of ways to look at things. It's not just with your eyes. So now we're going to do the final meditation. And so I want you to sit with both feet flat on the floor, please. And your hands just nice and relaxed in your lap. Sit as straight as is comfortable. I mean, don't be slouchy. Be comfortable, but don't slouch, please. And what I'd like you to do is, again, just take in a nice deep breath and blow out. As you take in this breath, just think of air and oxygen coming in to heal you. And as you let go of the breath, feel your body beginning to relax and let go of all the tension. I want you to imagine a white light that's coming down from above, and it's going to touch the top of your head. And as soon as it does touch the top of your head, you're going to feel the warmth of that white light as it just flows down the back of your head and the sides of your head and your face. And as that warmth from that beautiful white light touches your whole face and head, you begin to let go of all of the tension that you're holding on to in your muscles and your tendons and your mind. And you imagine that white light now coming down to your neck, the front of your neck, the back of your neck, and the sides. And as it does, it automatically releases so much tension that you're holding in there. That goes down your shoulders. Feel the white light as it goes down your arms, to your lower arms, your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. And feel all that stress just vaporizing as that white light circulates around and through your body. Now feel that white light entering your torso. It's going down your back and your front. It's entering your body and healing and relaxing all of the muscles and organs in your body. Your lungs, your heart, kidneys, liver, others that I can't remember right now, and your spleen, your pancreas. And just feel all that energy as it's going through your body and just making you feel so relaxed and at the same time energized. Now that white light goes down into your pelvic area and your buttocks, down your thighs and the backs of your legs, releasing the tension in the muscles and your hamstrings, down to your knees and your shins and your calves, right down to your ankles, the tops of your feet, the bottoms of your feet, and your toes. Now just feel the warmth and the healing power of that white light as it circulates through your body and creates a bubble of white light all around you. That is a bubble of protection that will protect you from anything that you don't want. Every day, you can start your day by picturing that bubble of white light protecting you throughout the entire day. If you feel like you've come into contact with something that might harm you, just picture that bubble again. And whoever it is that you pray to, just thank that being for this protective light. And now I want you to take your hands, or if you have only one hand you can use right now, put it near your heart and bow your head in gratitude. And I thank you very, very much for joining me for this affirmations exercise. And Maddie has my contact information if you would like to contact me privately. She has my permission to give out my phone number and my email address, so you can just ask her. And thank you so much, everybody, for participating. And as I said before, the more you actually laugh, the more benefit you will get from the laughter. Thank you again. And have a great day. And I'm going to stay on here to see what else they talk about as far as stress management goes.
Well,
Thank you.
I want to know how everybody is feeling.
Everybody is what?
How everyone's feeling right now.
Yes.
Euphoric. Just
Very relaxed.
almost to the point of having a headache over the laughter, but very euphoric.
Ah, excellent.
Very relaxed.
Warm,
honey.
Anybody else?
Sally, I just want to say what a pleasure it was watching Patty laugh. You really threw yourself into this big time. It was fun.
I like to laugh.
I need you in my classes. I need you in my classes, Patty.
Laughter is good for the soul.
It
Yes, it
certainly
is.
is. It certainly is.
I wanted to ask another question. How is everybody's mood now?
I was tense and tired from a week, but I feel pretty good now. I don't think I'll sleep through my class.
That's great.
I have been feeling stressed all week, and it almost feels like there's no way to think about any of those things that were stressing me out because I'm just chill.
That is so good to hear. Thank you for sharing that.
Even my dogs are relaxing, and usually they like to bark at this one time slot.
Say that again?
I said even my dogs are relaxing. They usually like
I have to tell you that when I do these classes in person, there were some people at one of my classes that I did at GT Bray down here in Bradenton, and one of the women there said, she said, "I swear your dog is laughing." She said, "I'm not kidding. She really looks like she is laughing right along with us." So that was my guide dog Phyllis, who I just retired. But she never would. She always wanted to be around us when we were laughing. She wanted to be around the people. She just walked around in the whole room when we were all laughing together. So I'm not surprised.
I just
Well, I did want to make. This is Terry. You there?
Mm-hmm.
This is Terry. I like how you said at the beginning that you can make yourself laugh and it has the same effect. And I have to say that if you make yourself laugh, I was doing this while I was driving down the road, that you find yourself smiling. So even if you're having a bad day and you force yourself to laugh, you could end up changing your mood and your facial expressions and be able to smile.
You are so right. You are so right. Yes.
I think
Yes.
people were looking at me a little strange going down the road.
If you get a chance to listen to this and do it when you are not driving, it's gonna be even more powerful.
Okay.
Because when you're laughing, you can throw your head back, close your eyes. You know what I mean? I mean, you can really get into it, which is a little harder to do when you have to be so aware while you're driving.
Well, I did find myself smiling and listening to some of the laughs. They were pretty good.
Good. Good. Yes. And I'm pretty sure that after we're all allowed to be together again, that I will be doing one of these in person at the Lighthouse. I have volunteered to do that.
We could definitely use laughter after all of this, I think.
Yes, I know. We need it now. I want to go out in the parking lot of my apartment complex and just start yelling for people, come on outside, let's all laugh. Everybody could be on their own balcony and we could all be laughing and not be breaking any of the rules, So, but they'd probably take me away. They'd send for the men in the white coats and take me away, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, they might just do that. I have to comment that at first, it did feel really silly to force yourself to laugh. But to the end, when I could feel like my whole body was warm and, you felt that happiness kick in, it was bizarre, but it was almost like the laugh became real.
Yes. Fake it till you make it. Just fake it till you make it. Thank you for telling me that, because that's really good to hear. It wasn't just that the laughter became easier to do, but the happiness kicked in. I really like that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you to everybody who participated today. We still have 17 participants on here, which means everybody stayed on.
Excellent. Yes. So I don't know most of the people who are on here.
Yeah, they're from all over. So we have some people from Highlands County, Manatee, Sarasota. I don't know if we have anybody from Port Charlotte on here, Charlotte County.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm from Inglewood.
Oh, great.
Yes, you do.
Hello.
Wow. So this is a great way to cover a lot of territory too, isn't it?
Yeah, this is open to all of our our current clients right now. Those are the people we can handle with phone calls. So we've been inviting everybody to events.
I am from Inglewood, but I was born in Bradenton, Florida many, many years ago.
You were born where?
In Bradenton, Florida many, many years ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Inglewood now.
All right. Well, you didn't go too far away, did you?
No.
Yeah, good. Some of you may have noticed my New York accent. I'm originally from Long Island. Long Island, New York.
Never could have told.
No. But you couldn't have known that I was born in Texas and raised in Oklahoma, and I don't have an accent anymore.
It certainly isn't Texas or Oklahoma, I can tell you that.
I've been in the Northeast too long.
I know it was good for the stress, but do we have other ways that we can release stress if we're actually in a huge crowd and we don't want to laugh till we're blue in the face?
I think today was a good example of kind of a mixture, don't you think? We had the laughter and then also that moment of meditation. I don't know about anybody else, but I felt a complete calm come over me when we were meditating. So that mixture of breathing and closing my eyes really was.
Well, I also would like to share something that when you are in a situation where you can't just stop what you're doing and close your eyes and do a meditation, and it would be inappropriate to just start laughing at nothing. A really good thing to do is very inconspicuously just breathe in through your nose to the count of 2 and breathe out through your mouth to the count of 4. And you don't even have to do it so anybody can hear that you're breathing any differently than you normally would. But what you're doing is your focus. You just do it 3 or 4 or 5 times. You don't need to do it for several minutes. You just need to do it so that your mind is now focusing on your breath just for a few moments, and so it helps you to gather yourself to deal with whatever stressful situation that you're dealing with. Does that help a little bit?
Yes, that was good. Very good.
The thing is remembering it when it happens.
Yeah.
So if you just practice it a little bit, throughout the days, or just maybe a little tiny stressful thing comes up, maybe even something that you see on television that's making you feel stressed, just start practicing it then. And then when you have a real live situation, it'll just come much more naturally to you to do that.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Does anyone else have any stress management solutions or suggestions that they use? I know personally, for me, sometimes I have too many things going on and it stresses me out. So I will take a moment to clear my thoughts.
You're breaking up, Maddie.
Sometimes someone's microphone, their audio comes in and it takes kind of...
Oh, right.
I was saying that I kind of clear my mind by actually writing literally every little thing down that has been going through my brain. And I call it a brain dump.
That's it.
But it really does help me with some of those stress management kind of coping skills. I border into anxiety, so that's something that I use a lot.
That's excellent.
I know when I'm really highly stressed, I can go to YouTube or something with a comedian that I really like, or an old Johnny Carson thing. I watch something that just does what you told us just now. It makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I'm done watching a short clip, I usually feel much better.
Oh, good. I'm on YouTube. I am on YouTube. I have done stand up at McCurdy's. When I took a class there at McCurdy's in Sarasota, McCurdy's Comedy Club, and so I'm actually on YouTube doing the class show. It is R-rated, and it's very funny, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
But it might make you have a whole different opinion of me after you watch it.
You might not know, McCurdy's is a very famous comedy club in our region here, and it pulls a lot of famous comedians from all over the world to perform there. So it's pretty exciting to get to be on that stage.
You can take a comedy class at McCurdy's. I believe it's $250 to take the class. It is 3 classes. It's a Saturday and a Sunday, and then the following Sunday. And then on the Wednesday after the class is over is the night that the students get to perform in front of a real live audience, an actual McCurdy's audience. Wow. And yes. And if you have any inkling, any even little tiny desire to do something like that, I strongly suggest it, because it is so much fun. I started doing a stand-up when I lived out in Arizona. I started doing stand-up out there at VFWs and a couple of bars, and then when I moved here, it was a lot harder to find venues to do that other than open mic nights. But I still do. I still do it at open mic nights. And I'm going to be in a talent show in New York City. It was supposed to be this weekend, but they changed it. Now it's supposed to be the end of June, and we'll see what happens. But I will be in the talent show doing my stand-up. So we'll see what happens.
So cool.
I know. It's just opened up a whole new world for me. And people have said to me sometimes, I don't know if I can afford $250. I said, you know what? When your kids ask you what you want for Christmas or your birthday or anything, tell them, I want to go to a comedy class at McCurdy's. So don't be getting me any more blouses or shirts or, any of that stuff. Just give me the money to go take the class.
Jean?
Yes.
Oh, so what did you do prior to stand-up? Or have you been doing it all along?
No, I've only been doing the stand-up for 2 years.
Oh.
And I am retired. I'm 74 years old now. And so I'm retired. We lived out in Arizona for 10 years, and then for 10 years prior to that, we traveled around the country in our RV. And so I came through this area. We came through this area a lot because I have a daughter that lives here. Now I have 2 daughters, but when we were RVing, I had 1 daughter living here. And so we would be here every other winter for more than that. We were here for 7 winters out of the 10 that we RV'd. And I taught line dancing, and I still do teach line dancing when we're allowed to all get together again. I'll be teaching it again. I am blind. I do still have some peripheral vision, so I'm able to most of the time figure out where the front of the room is so that I can always get myself back to where I started with the line dancing. And Randy learned a line dance or 2 from me when I was there several months ago, teaching line dancing at I think it was the alumni meeting. I can't remember now. We took some time to do line dancing, and Randy was there, and I don't remember who else was there that learned it. So blind people can learn to line dance. I will be teaching in one of the kids programs there. Again, it's supposed to be this summer. We'll see what happens. The line dancing is such good exercise, not just for your body, but for your brain. So that's what I do. And as far as work went, I was in retail for a while. I owned a shop on Long Island, and then when I moved to North Carolina, I became a substance abuse counselor, and I also developed and presented workshops on, believe it or not, stress management and self-esteem and how to stop worrying. Yes, so I did all that.
We could all probably use a little bit of that right now.
How to stop worrying?
Yes.
I'll give it to you in a nutshell. As soon as you feel you start self-worrying, what happens in your mind? What do you visualize when you start worrying?
Usually death.
Right.
Worst case scenario.
The worst case scenario, exactly. Okay, so you're using the power of visualization in a way that is not being beneficial. So what you do is you take all of the energy that you have and you change that to what you want the outcome to be. And you just keep doing that. You just keep visualizing the positive, and after a while, it will be easier and easier and easier to do, and you will stop worrying. You'll catch yourself doing it, and you go, "Nope, I don't want that to happen. So what do I want to happen?" And I'd be happy to do one of those too, Maddie, just in case, because we could easily do that over the phone for one of these programs.
That would be amazing. I'm sure a lot of people could use something like that.
The name of my program, the Worry program, is Worry Schmurry. Worry Schmurry.
Well, that's
So,
in a
yeah.
nutshell, huh?
It's what? Yep.
And what was your name again, dear?
Jean Markley. It's M as in Matthew, Arcley. Markley.
Well, you've been a gem. You've been so delightful and helpful. For myself, I just thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for saying that to me. That makes me feel so good. It is my pleasure. If I can make one person feel just a little bit better every day, I feel like I have accomplished what I'm supposed to be doing on this planet.
Wow.
Is Randy still there? Is Randy still there?
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, I hear you now. Can you hear me, Randy?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. I keep getting the button mixed up. There are two buttons and they look very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you heard me say that if I can make one person feel better in a day, I feel like I've accomplished what I'm here for.
Yes.
Well, unless that person is you, because the last thing I want to do is make you feel better.
Oh, well, I'm glad to know I make your special list.
Randy and I have worked together quite a bit, and we just have a lot of fun teasing each other. So, and he's a pretty good AT guy, just in case you've never gone to him for anything. I should say better than pretty good, Randy. That wasn't a very good high praise, was it? I learned a lot from you.
That's all right. It's just one of those things.
Oh, I learned a lot.
Jean?
Oh. Yes?
This is Pam
Mm-hmm.
from Highlands County. Have you been blind your entire life, or how did you lose your sight?
No, it's genetic, and I have a form of retinitis pigmentosa, and it started when I was about 10 and a half.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm very fortunate to have any eyesight at all, because other people I know that have, basically the same form of retinitis pigmentosa, by the time they got into their late 60s or early 70s, they were already totally blind. So I am very fortunate. Because I'd be more fortunate if I didn't get it at all.
Yeah, true.
But what are you going to do?
You've dealt with it very well, sounds like to me.
Yes, I do. I have to tell this story. It'll just take a minute. Once when my children were maybe 12, 10, and 7, somewhere in there, I was just feeling so sorry for myself for being blind, not being able to do what I wanted to do, not being able to drive. I mean, the list just went on and on and on and on. And so I told my kids, my husband was at work, I told my kids, I said, I'm going to my room and I'm never coming out again. I said, you guys, there's stuff in there for dinner, but I'm just never coming out of my room again. So I went to my room and I cried and cried and cried and cried. And I listened to a book, and then I cried some more. I fell asleep, woke up, and then I cried some more. Now, this took maybe 2 hours altogether, if that. And then finally, I got up and I came downstairs, and they said, well, I thought you were never coming out of your room, Mommy. And I said, yeah, but I couldn't stand myself. I couldn't stand myself. I didn't want to be with myself like that. So I'm all over it now. And sometimes that's what we need to do. So, because I never felt that low again in my life. And that was a long time ago, because my youngest daughter just turned 50.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing your knowledge with us today. I'm pretty sure it helped a lot of people on the line. And we are hopefully going to share this with some clients who weren't able to make it today. So I don't know. I wonder what it's going to be like not live.
Well, just try it out and see what happens. Either they laugh along or they don't. But what I can do, Maddie, is I can make maybe a 20-minute or so recording that I could put on Dropbox and send you the link to it, because that's one of the things that Randy taught me how to do.
Wow.
Yes, I know. And I was telling my daughter that today, and she said, Mom, you're going to have to teach me some of that stuff. So that really made me feel good, because I figure these youngsters know way more than we do, But I can do that, so it might be a little bit easier to follow along with and without all those introductions that came in the beginning.
Yeah, I think that would be
yeah.
directly with some clients as we move forward. I hope everybody enjoyed this. This was pretty special. I've never experienced anything like that before. So,
well, wait till we do it. Wait till we do it live. It's even better. It's even better. Yep.
Well, thank you for being here, Jean. We are moving quickly to our group now. We've got about 5 or 6 minutes before we jump into that. So if you're staying on, I really hope you're staying on, because I think it will be more of this.
Are you going to?
And we will shift gears. So you have about 5 or 6 minutes here to take a break. See you soon.
Okay. Then I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to put on my headphones because I'm tired of holding up the phone. Thank you, everybody. It was nice meeting